Hi, namaste, and welcome to a gentle chair-assisted yoga class. Let's spend the next few moments enjoying this practice that everyone can do. Take a comfortable seat in your chair, finding a good balance between comfort and dignity. Place the feet comfortably apart. You're also welcome to have a block under each foot if that's more comfortable. The hands resting on the thighs. It's okay to lean back in the chair a little bit as long as you can sit upright. And then take a deep breath in. Let's sigh that breath away and settle in. Take a few moments to notice what has arrived here with you. Does anything hurt? Is there an injury? Are you holding a lot of tension in the body? And right now, it's not important to try to fix it. We're just noticing, using our yoga as a practice of awareness. Make sure that as we move through this practice, you are taking good care of you. There's no need to do everything. It's always okay to sit down if we're doing something standing. It's always okay to rest. So sitting in the chair, bringing your awareness now from everywhere else that it's been to here and now. Feel your body sitting in the chair and supported by the chair. What does it feel like to just sit? And slowly letting go of tension or work that you feel in your body. Noticing the feet and legs, how the thighs and the hips are supported by the chair, and letting go of any extra effort. Just enough effort to sit in the chair. Letting go of any extra. Noticing the hips and how they feel today. And what about the back? Is there any tightness or tension there? How does it feel to let your back be supported by the back of the chair? And what about the belly and chest? Are they moving with the breath? How does that feel? Have you been holding a lot of tension in the abdomen or in the chest muscles? Observe the shoulders, arms and hands and fingers, noticing if there's any strain or tightness or fatigue there. And what about the neck and the face? Just feeling, just observing, not trying to fix or change anything right now. We're simply showing up, welcoming ourselves into this practice just the way we show up. Notice what you need from this practice today and create a beautiful intention. Imagine you're giving yourself a gift for showing up. And if it's in your heart, taking another moment to dedicate this practice in a way that feels meaningful to you. Turning the awareness to the breath, notice if the breath has felt wonderfully nourishing and sustaining, rich and full, or has your breathing felt a little bit erratic or tight or rushed? And again, not judging, just taking note. And as we go through our breathing practice, make sure that you are comfortable and not straining or holding the breath. Let's move into a wave-like breath. So to do the wave breath, allow the abdomen, the ribs, and the collarbones to expand and then condense. So everything is getting broader as you inhale, and then condensing inward and down as you exhale. You can even put one hand on the belly and one hand on the chest. And notice how they move as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, they follow the body inward and down. So we're meant to expand on the inhale and then condense and release on the exhale. So you can create a wave-like movement, letting the belly, the chest, and the collarbones inflate. And then as you exhale, the collarbones, chest, and belly relax. Do a few just like that. Wave breath in, wave breath out at your natural breath pace. And now sitting a little forward in the chair, come into your natural breathing. So we're kind of letting go of the wave breath. And again, the feet are comfortably apart to give you stability. Coming a little bit away from the back of the chair now. Hands on the thighs. Draw the chest forward. Pull the shoulders back and look up. As you exhale, you can go to a flat back if you have osteoporosis. And if you don't, you could round the back, punching the back like an angry cat. Breathing in, coming forward, shoulders back, exhaling to neutral spine or round. Let's do a few, again, going at your pace. Inhaling as you come forward and exhaling as you flow back. Let's add the arms. The arms go back with the palms facing forward, straight arms. Inhale here. And as you exhale, arms go forward, looking down. Inhale, the arms go down and back a bit, look up a bit. And exhale, arms forward, rolling back, looking down. Let's do 3 more, just like that. Enjoy the stretch. Or maybe just 1 more. And bring the hands to the knees. We're going to circle the whole upper body. See if you can feel this right down into your hip joints. And let's go the other way. And bring it to stillness. Raise your left arm way high up and let the right hand hang from the shoulder. Breathe in here. Let it sitting tall, lifting the spine, and as you exhale, lean towards your right. Let's come up a little bit. Inhale, and as you exhale, go to the right again. And a few more. Inhaling up, exhaling over. Once or twice more. Each time you inhale, lift the spine tall. Each time you exhale, lean to the right. Let's come all the way up and release that left arm. Notice how each side feels. Let's do it on the other side. And if your shoulder hurts, you can always put your hand behind your head, or you can put your hand on your shoulder. So I'll demo that on this side. Sit tall as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, lean to the left. The left arm can hang, and the right arm can sit hand on shoulder, hand behind your head, or way up in the air. Let's come up a little bit. Inhale air, and exhale over to the side. And do 4 more, just like that. Each time you inhale and come up to center, lengthen the spine. Make yourself feel nice and tall. See if you can also feel length as you go to each side here. And 1 more to the left. Let's come all the way up on an inhale and exhale, release that right arm. Hands on the thighs. Again, notice how things feel. We're going into a gentle twist now. We're going to send the left arm forward, the hand gliding along the thigh toward the knee. The right hand is going to glide back, and that's going to let us turn the chest gently toward the right. Then come to center, the hands glide to the middle of the thighs, and go the other way. Right hand forward toward the knee, left hand back toward the hip, twisting a little bit to the left. Let's create a little rhythm here. Inhale at center, sit tall. Exhale and spiral. Go right. Inhale to center and exhale, spiral left. And do a few at your own breath pace. Notice how good it feels to move. And after that final turn, come back to center. This time, let's bring the arms up like a goalpost or cactus arms. Breathe in here. And as you exhale, spin to the right with your cactus arms framing you. Inhale to center and exhale, spin left. Inhale, center and exhale, spin to the right. Inhale to center and exhale left. Come to center, lower the arms. And let's see if we can add a little bit more to those turns. We're going to be moving the arms. They're going to go up, kind of in a V, or like the letter Y. And then we're going to row the elbows back as if they could touch behind the back. And we're going to add the turn. So let's inhale here at center, the arms up like the letter Y. Exhale, bend the elbows, fold them back, and turn to the right. Inhale, come to center, both arms up like the letter Y. Exhale, go the other way, the elbows rowing back. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, elbows back, turn right. Inhale, center, and exhale, turn left. We're going to go to the right and left one more time. Inhale, center, exhale, turn right. Inhale, center, arms up. Exhale, elbows back, turn left. And relax at center. Stretch the arms out in front of you and circle at the wrists. Let that feel really beautiful. Circle the other way. And now bend and straighten the elbows a few times with the palms up. Rest your right hand on your leg. The left hand stays on the thigh. Left hand on the shoulder, right hand on the thigh. Bring the elbow backward. Then point the left elbow down, forward, and up. And as your arm goes backward, again, you could turn in that direction. So if it's your left arm, you're going to be turning a little bit to the left. We're going to add the whole arm into this now. So the whole left arm can make this giant circle. Forward and up and back and down. And bring it to stillness. So now the left hand sits on the left leg. The right fingers hold the shoulder very lightly. Point the elbow backward and then down toward the floor. Elbow forward. And then as it goes up, let your body turn to the right. And then the elbow comes down and forward and up again. So we're turning with the elbow movement. Elbow forward and up, and then back, and that's going to turn you to the right. Do a few. And if you feel like doing a little more, this arm can join you with that circle. The whole right arm going forward and up, and back and down a few times. Let's do 2 or 3 more, just like that. And one last big stretch with that right arm. And come to sitting at center. Shrug the shoulders up to the ears and take a breath in. And exhale, let them sink down. And inhale, shoulders up. Once more, shoulders up, inhale, and let them sink down. Now reaching just one foot forward, point and flex your foot, and then circle at the ankle a few times one way and then the other. Now bringing your leg back, hold behind this thigh, lift the leg a tiny bit and stretch it and then bend it. So you can sort of be swinging its leg in the air. If that's not comfortable, you can slide it along on the floor. Maybe that's more comfortable today. And leave that leg. And let's play on the other side. So stretching out your other leg, pointing and flexing a few times. And then circling one way and the other. And then bending your knee, holding behind the thigh, lift the leg up, and then swing the leg forward and back. Or slide it along the floor if that works better for you right now. And now imagine that you're going to work on some grapes in your own vineyard and stomp your foot into the ground as if you were stomping grapes. Do one leg and then leave that and do the other leg. Maybe you can do both. And then bring that to stillness. We're going to come up to standing. You're welcome to just sit and play with the movements or join me in standing. Come up carefully and make sure that you feel steady. You can always hold the chair. Come to stand behind the chair now, moving the feet a little bit wider than hip distance. And now shift your weight a little bit from one foot to the other, just letting your body weave from side to side. And bring that to stillness. Let's walk the feet in a little closer, not touching those. So the feet are probably about hip distance. From here, let's come up on the toes, and you can hold the chair for balance, and then bring the heels down. Rocking forward onto the ball of the foot, lift up into a calf raise, and bring the heels down. Let's do a few, coming up and down, up and down. That's it. And then leaving the heels down. Step your right foot forward and walk the left foot back a bit. You can turn that left foot out and walk it a little bit more to the left so that you feel really steady, a nice wide, solid stance. Bend the front knee a little bit, so that's your right knee. Let's keep the right hand on the back of the chair. The left arm can come up kind of like a goalpost or cactus arm, or it can go all the way up into the air. Let's hold here in Warrior One. Notice if it feels good to be right here, or would you like to let go for a moment, bringing both arms up into the air, framing the head. If it doesn't feel right, just hold the chair with the right hand again. And now row the elbows back, either one or both. Straighten the front knee, the arms go up, and bend the front knee. The arms go back as if the elbows could touch behind you. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you bend the knee and row the elbows back. And just two more like that. There. Bring the hands to the back of the chair. And let's walk backward into a downward facing dog. So the hands hold the chair, walk back, bend the knees a little bit, press the hips backward, and lower the head, but let's keep the head above the level of the heart. I'll turn my chair sideways. You don't have to. I just want to demo how to do this. So walking the feet back, Bending the knees softly, the tailbone stretches back, the chest comes down, almost parallel to the ground. We're going to keep our heads above the level of the heart. Let's take a few breaths here. And then bend one knee more and then the other knee more. So your hips are going to be swaying from side to side. See if you can feel an interesting stretch at the back of the legs. Slowly come forward, walking to the back of the chair again. And then pause and see how things feel. Remember, if you're tired, please sit down. Now we're going to lead the left leg forward and move the right foot back. Turn the right foot out enough, maybe walking your right foot more to the right so that you feel steady. Bend the front knee, that's your left knee. Keep your left hand on the chair and bring the right arm up. It's okay to stay here. If you feel more adventurous, you can play with bringing both arms up. But remember, you can always hold the chair with one or both hands. So reaching one or both arms up, keep the front knee bent and row the elbows back the way we did before, as if the shoulder blades could overlap the spine. When you straighten the front knee, the arms go up. And when you bend the front knee, the elbows bend too, folding behind you. Inhale, reach up, straight knee. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend knee. Do a few more at your breath pace, making sure that whatever you're doing is enjoyable. And once again, let's bring the hands to the back of the chair. And again, I'm going to demo this downward dog. With your hands on the back of the chair, walk away from the chair a bit, bend the knees, the hips go backward, and we're coming forward. So the body looks a little bit like an L. But let's keep the head above the level of the heart. Take a few breaths here. If it's too much for the shoulders, walk forward a little bit. And here you can bend the elbows and still benefit from your downward dog. If you're feeling a little more powerful today, try this. Balance your weight on one foot, walk the other one back. The toes can still be on the ground, or raise the leg up into a little warrior three. Let's bring that foot down, return to downward dog using the chair. And now balance on your other foot. Walk the free leg back, and maybe you raise that leg up to a little warrior three pose. Holding it for a moment, and then bringing it down. We're going to come around to the front of the chair again. Now please make sure you know where the chair is. So take a look around. You might even hold the back of the chair. Or once you feel the chair at the back of your calves or knees, then you can have a seat. Sit back and relax for a moment. Let the breath catch up with you. Sitting, relaxing, enjoying some of these beautiful yoga poses. If you feel that you'd like to continue, come a little forward in your seat so that you're not leaning against the back of the chair. And we're going to do a little chair sun salute. Again, the feet are pretty wide apart so that you have a good base. Sitting tall, bring the hands to the heart center. Take a moment here, whether standing or seated. This pose has a special name. Samasthiti. Same standing. We're standing with sameness. I think of it as pose of equanimity. a still point in a very busy world. If you're sitting, you might like to close your eyes or look down softly, enjoying a moment of stillness. And opening your eyes now, let's move into a half sun salute and then a full sun salute seated in the chair. Arms down, out to the sides, turn the palms up and reach either just shoulder high or all the way up. And you can even look up. Then the arms go wide, folding forward at the hips, hands on your knees or shins. Give a little push and lift the chest, looking up. On an exhale, dive a little deeper. Again, keep the head above the level of the heart. Arms go wide, turn the palms up, reaching all the way up if that's comfortable. Hands together, bring them down to the heart in Namaste. Let's do it again. Arms down, out and up, looking up. And now fly, beautiful swan dive down, hands to the knees or shins. Give a push, look up. Exhale, a little deeper. Now the arms fly, reverse your swan dive, all the way up, look up, and bring hands to heart. Pause for a moment and notice how all of that feels. See if you'd like to rest or if you feel like continuing. If you're going to rest now, sit back in your chair and listen to the instructions and visualize yourself doing this practice or joining. Hands at the heart again. Arms down, out and up, looking up. And now big, wide arms, swan dive down to forward fold, hands on knees or shins. Here's the half lift again, looking up. And then the deeper forward bend, head still above the level of the heart. Sit all the way up tall and lift your right leg up, hold underneath the thigh and extend the leg. Feel free to hold it there or reach the arms toward your foot and then hold the leg again, maybe holding at the knee or shin and give it a little hug. Let's place that foot on the ground and go to the other side. So lifting the left leg up, extend the leg forward. Maybe you feel like letting go, arms forward toward your toes, and then bend the knee holding at the shin or the kneecap, hug the leg close, and place the left foot on the ground. Bring the hands behind you, holding the chair, and lean the chest forward. We're going to pull the shoulder blades backward toward each other. This is a seated Cobra pose. Take a few breaths here. A wonderful stretch for the chest. Make sure you're not overdoing the stretch. It's always okay to bend the elbows and back off. So make sure you're comfortable. From here, bring the hands to the knees or shins again. Come forward a bit to a forward fold. From here, let's come all the way up, arms up, looking up, and bring your hands to the heart. Let's do the practice one more time. Arms down, out and up, looking up, and fly, beautiful forward fold. On an inhale, look up a bit. On an exhale, go a little deeper. Sit up tall. Hold the right leg, lift it, and extend your foot forward. Maybe free the arms too. Then hold the knee and give this leg a little hug. And place the foot on the ground. Hold behind the left thigh. Lift the leg up, extend it forward. Bring the arms, then holding at the shin, pull the leg in, and place the left foot on the ground. Bring the hands behind you to hold the chair and lean the chest forward. Pulling the shoulder blades back, take a few breaths in Cobra pose. From here, let's go to the forward fold, hands on knees or shins, coming forward. Arms go way out and up now, looking up. And on the exhale, bring the hands to the heart. And from here, sit back in your chair and let's relax for a few minutes. Settle in so you can stay for a while and be comfortable. Allow the chair to hold your back now so you don't have to work so hard at sitting upright. Allow the eyes to gently close and soften the face, releasing the jaw, the tongue, the cheeks, the little valley between the cheeks and the nose, the space between the eyebrows and the forehead and temples. Even the muscles around the eyes and ears can rest now. You might even whisper to yourself, my face is completely relaxed. And allowing the neck to soften a bit, just enough effort to keep the head upright. Notice the shoulders and imagine that the weight of the world would slip off your shoulders now. Letting the shoulders feel relaxed and heavy. The arms heavier still, the hands resting lightly in your lap. The shoulders and arms and hands completely relaxed. And bringing awareness to the back now, allowing the upper back, the space between and around and below the shoulder blades, and the middle and lower back all to rest now. Just enough effort to sit up in your chair and not an ounce more. Your whole back completely relaxed. And noticing the hips, allowing the buttock muscles to soften, feeling yourself settling a little bit more in the chair. The legs from the thighs through the knees, through the lower legs, to the ankles and feet, all completely relaxed now. Resting heavily on the chair. The hips, the legs, the feet, completely relaxed. And now bringing awareness to the belly and chest, notice the gentle movement as you ride the breath in and out. Each breath soothing, calming, gently unruffling any disturbance in the chest or the belly. Almost imagining the breath soothing your body from the inside out, gently coaxing away tension or tightness from the chest muscles or the belly. The chest and the belly completely relaxed. You might even whisper to yourself, head to toe, inside and out, my body is completely relaxed. Head to toe, inside and out, I am completely relaxed. And maybe that can become, I am completely relaxed. Please stay for a little while longer and enjoy this wonderful relaxation. Feel free to stay longer or slowly bring your attention back. Take your time with that. Notice how you feel. Enjoy the practice that you just did. Imagine you can give yourself a pat on the back for having done this practice. Enjoy all the sensations of power and stretch that you've created. The beautiful flowing breath, the solidity of that pose of equanimity, and a moment of respite for the mind. I'd like to end our class with the metta meditation. Metta means loving friendship or loving kindness. And we send this to all beings everywhere. So bringing the hands to the heart center. Maybe you want to send this to some special people that are very important to you right now. And then expand the circle until we encompass all beings everywhere. And we wish them these 4 beautiful wishes. May all beings be safe. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. And may all beings be at ease and at peace. And that's what I'd like to wish you. Shanti, peace, peace, peace. Thanks so much for joining me for our chair yoga practice. Namaste.